It's late and you're just starting to drift off. Then you feel it, a soft weight settling onto your chest, the warmth of a small body, the faint vibration of a purr starting up somewhere against your ribs, maybe a slow press of paws, in and out, kneading. And you go completely still because you don't want to be the one who ends it. Your cat has come to sleep on you, not near you, on you. Most people smile, think, "Aw, they love me," and leave it there. But if that were the whole story, your cat could sleep anywhere warm. A radiator, a patch of sun, a folded blanket in a quiet room. They didn't choose those, they chose you, your chest, your legs, your neck, your feet. A specific spot on a specific person on purpose, and the exact spot they pick is telling you something far deeper than "I love you." It's telling you what role you play in their entire world. Now there's a flip side that some owners quietly worry about. Is my cat sleeping on me because they adore me, or because something is wrong? Are they too clingy, anxious? Is this too much? By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to tell the difference. And whatever you've assumed until now, hear me first. If you've been gently moving your cat off you, or feeling a little guilty for loving it as much as you do, you've done nothing wrong. Nobody explains what this behavior actually means, so let's fix that tonight. We're going to go spot by spot. Chest, legs, neck, feet, and the rest. And stay with me to the end, because there is one way a cat chooses to sleep on you that separates a cat who simply likes your warmth from a cat who has made you the center of their whole world. Hi, I'm Dr. Nora Vance, your neighborhood cat vet. The question I hear more than any other is whether a cat's love is real or just convenience. So let me show you the answer written in the way your cat sleeps on you. Subscribe and settle in. Let's start with the big one. Your cat lies directly on your chest, right over your heart, rising and falling with every breath you take. There is a reason they are drawn here, and it goes all the way back to the beginning of their life. A newborn kitten cannot see, cannot hear, and cannot keep itself warm. It finds its mother by warmth, by heartbeat, and by the rhythm of her breathing. That is the very first feeling of safety a cat ever knows. Your chest gives them all three at once. The heat, the steady heartbeat, the slow rise and fall. To a cat, lying on your chest is a return to the safest feeling that has ever existed for them. There may be even more to it. A cat's purr sits in a low frequency range, roughly 25 to 150 Hz, and some researchers believe vibrations in that range have a calming and possibly even a self-healing effect. So when your cat purrs against your chest, you may quite literally be feeling that on both sides at once. I'll call that a lovely possibility rather than fully settled science. But the comfort in that moment is real for both of you. And while they are there, they are gathering your scent at its strongest and quietly mixing it with their own, marking you as home. So here, the fix is simply awareness. When your cat sleeps on your chest, know that they are not just comfortable. On the deepest instinctive level, they feel like they are safe with family again. One gentle caution: if you ever struggle to breathe at night, or your cat is heavy enough to make it hard, it is perfectly fine to guide them to your side instead. You are not rejecting them. The bond lives in the closeness, not in the exact inch. Next, the cat who curls into the bend of your knees, tucks between your legs, or drapes along your shins. This one is a beautiful balance. They want your warmth and your contact, but they have also kept themselves a clear, easy way to slip off and move whenever they like. They are close, but not locked in for the whole night. This is a cat who is deeply comfortable with you and confident and independent all at once. They trust you completely, and they still enjoy having their own exit. There is nothing to fix here. This is a wonderfully secure cat. If anything, watch how, over the months, they slowly creep higher. Legs, then hip, then side, then chest. That quiet journey upward is trust deepening right under your nose. Then there is the subtle one. The cat who does not lie fully on you at all, but always keeps just one paw, or their forehead, or the very tip of their tail touching you. Single point of contact held all night long. Do not underestimate this one. This is a cat who is independent by nature, but still wants a quiet, physical reassurance that you are right there. That one paw is an anchor. It is them saying, "I love my own space, and I still need to know you have not gone anywhere." For a self-reliant cat, that small, deliberate touch can mean every bit as much as another cat sprawled flat across your chest. There is nothing to fix, just never take that little paw for granted. It is trust, distilled down to its smallest and purest form. Now, the cat who climbs all the way up to your neck, your face, or the pillow beside your head. This is one of the most affectionate positions there is, and here is why. Your head and neck are where your scent sits strongest. It is the most you part of you. A cat who sleeps here is not just chasing warmth. They are burying themselves in your scent, wrapping up in the smell of the one they feel safest with in the world. Kittens sleep in a pile, tangled around each other's heads and necks. A cat who does this with you is treating you like one of their own litter. Family, in the most literal way a cat can mean it. The fix again is simply to receive it. But one honest caution. If a cat who never used to do this suddenly becomes intensely clingy, sleeping on your face, trailing you everywhere, unable to settle unless they are touching you, hold on to that thought. A sudden spike in clinginess can sometimes mean stress or not feeling well. We'll come back to how to read it. Then there's the cat who sleeps on your feet or settles at the very foot of the bed. It can feel like the least loving spot. It is actually one of the most loyal. A cat here has placed themselves between you and the door. They are the sentry. They have taken the edge of the territory, the entrance, the place where anything approaching would arrive first. By sleeping there, your cat is quietly standing guard over the whole room, and over you, while staying connected through that gentle touch on your feet. Warmth, connection, and a job, all in one spot. So understand this one for what it truly is. Not distance, devotion with a shift on duty. Now a lot of you are thinking, but Dr. Vance, my cat sleeps on me all night and I can barely move. Is that a problem? Should I be training them off me? Here's my honest take. If you both sleep well, there is nothing wrong with it at all. It is one of the most bonding things the two of you can share. If it is genuinely wrecking your sleep, you do not punish it and you do not shove them off. You offer them something better right beside you. A warm bed or a worn shirt that smells like you, placed within arm's reach. You are redirecting the closeness, not rejecting it. Which brings us to the deepest one of all. Here is the one I told you to wait for. It is not really a spot, it is a state. It is the cat who does not just rest on you, but falls into a full, deep, boneless sleep on top of you. Completely limp. Dead weight. Paws twitching, whiskers moving, dreaming, utterly gone from the world. On your body. This is the deepest trust a cat can physically show you. Remember, deep sleep is the single most vulnerable a cat ever becomes. Their reactions slow right down. Their guard drops entirely. In the wild, this is the one moment they could never survive being wrong about their surroundings. So for a cat to reach that state on top of you means they have handed you their complete safety. They have not just settled near their guardian, they have chosen to become totally defenseless, on purpose, in your care, because some part of them knows, without a shadow of doubt, that you will not let anything happen to them. That is not convenience. You cannot buy that with food or treats. That is a cat telling you that you are their entire sense of safety in this world. So the fix here is sacred and simple. When it happens, let them finish. Be the safe place they already believe you are. Now I have to slow down and say something important because this behavior has a serious side too. For most cats, sleeping on you is pure love and comfort. But watch closely for sudden change. If a cat who was always independent suddenly cannot bear to be away from you, sleeps on you constantly and seems to need the contact rather than simply enjoy it, pay attention. Especially if it arrives alongside other signs. Eating less. Hiding at other times of day. A change in grooming. Sleeping far more overall. Cats often seek warmth and closeness when they are in pain or unwell because closeness feels safe to them. So a big sudden shift in how much your cat needs to be on you can sometimes be their quiet way of telling you that something hurts. And in older cats, new nighttime clinginess and restlessness can be an early sign of the changes that come with age. None of this is a reason to panic. It is a reason to book a vet visit and get ahead of it. And if you have spent years nudging your cat off you at 2 in the morning or quietly wondering whether it ever really meant anything, let that go now. It meant everything, every single time. You were their warmth, their heartbeat, their guard, and their home. And you did not even realize you were being trusted with all of it at once. The fact that you are here, trying to understand it, is the very reason they chose you in the first place. So tonight, notice where your cat lands on you and what it is really saying. Then tell me in the comments, the chest, the legs, the neck, the feet, or the full boneless collapse. Where does yours sleep? I rate as many of these as I possibly can. If this helped you understand your cat a little better, tap that like button. It genuinely helps me reach more cat owners who want to get this right. Subscribe so you never miss the next one, and send this to someone whose cat sleeps on them every single night. They will want to know what it means. I'm Dr. Nora Vance. Look after them. They are looking after you.